guys, it's Lynn again with Littlefoot Nursery. I am here with baby Mia. She is, oh my gosh, she's sleeping so soundly. I feel so bad about waking her. Just kidding, I know she's not real. But I wanted to go ahead and change her into another outfit. This is one of the knits that Jennie Lee sent home when she sent me the silicone puppy for Audrey. And by the way, Audrey's still loving that puppy. Yeah, it's really, really cute to see her take care of her. But I thought this knit was so sweet. I really want to see Mia in it. And while I change her, I wanted to chat about a comment. I've been getting a lot of great video ideas from my comments lately, but one of my viewers left a comment around it was on that video that I made about like the regretful sale and kind of the sad sale, and she made a comment around like sometimes there can be the regretful purchase in this hobby too, and especially if like maybe you bought a doll and financial circumstances come up and you need to sell that doll, or maybe you just didn't love the doll as much as you thought you would, etc., etc. Whatever the reason is that you need to sell that doll, and not being able to get a good price, or not having interested buyers. And so yeah, and I had already, I think, also posted a video around like tips for posting a doll for sale and all of that. But it's a really, really important thing to chat about too. And I think that most of us, when we buy our dolls, like I know, like when I bought Ella, like this, bought Mia, that my intention is that she's going to be a forever baby. I can't see letting this baby go, but I think that, and so it's hard to think about that with dolls, like to say, oh gosh, can I let this baby go? And I'm so happy that I got her, even though she definitely busted my dolly budget for the year a little bit. But I am really happy that I got her. I absolutely adore her. She's like so precious. And I guess I feel like I'm hoping that if for some reason a circumstance came up where I needed to sell her, that I would be able to find a buyer, because I do think she's a very popular baby, and I think there would be demand for her. So there's some, so I think, so I also had some comfort level when I bought her to say, I might not, I don't know if I would recoup what I paid, but like probably close at least. And so, just because there is a pretty high demand for this doll. I do feel like with silicone dolls, like especially if you have, just because there's always like new things. There's new things coming out in the hobby all the time. And so it could be, in the reborn community, there are new sculpts coming out all the time. And in the silicone community, with silicone babies, same thing. There are new babies, new sculpts coming out all the time. And so, so one doll may be, I guess, like the hot, the hot commodity for a while, and that drives the demand. And then other dolls, yeah, and then all of a sudden there's a new doll, there's kind of a new kid on the block that's kind of like getting everyone's attention. So I think that's just natural, in collecting. And so, and I do think that sometimes the older dolls can be a little harder to sell. So, so hopefully my friend doesn't mind me mentioning this, but, and you guys, if you're looking for, and Annie Banani's Nursery, by the way, she made a video for her as just out of the kindness of her heart to try to give her doll some exposure. But the lady who made the comment, she's selling a Roxy, her name's Sandy Rofsky. She's selling a Roxy by Sandy Faber. And you guys know, I've commented on Roxy being like, Roxy's amazing. She's an awesome baby. Really, really cute. And at one point, I think was definitely like on my list of like dolls I wanted to get. But then, over time, like that changed for me, because I had other dolls, come into the nursery and stuff like that. So it was no longer really a priority. And I don't, I'm really into the super soft blends right now. So yeah, so that doll's no longer like on my wish list, but she had bought her and then had her on like a really long layaway. So she just got her and she's totally brand new. If just in case there's anyone watching who is looking for a Roxy. yeah, so, but she's having trouble selling her, even though she's brand new, even though she's lowered the price already, like, I think a couple times. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable. Oh my gosh, this knit. Oh, it's so precious. Um, oh my gosh, this is so precious. It's like very like fans. It's so beautiful. Like I don't have not a lot of these Spanish knits for my dolls. They're just so gorgeous. But I'm gonna have it. I definitely want to get more at the doll show next year. Jackie Kramer has some beautiful ones at her booth. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, how precious she is. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry guys. Quick interruption. Let me just pick her up. Oh, she's. You know what I love about Mia and the Ella is she's like a dream to hold. She's such a dream to hold. And by the way, Jenny, if you're watching this, congratulations on the sale of your latest Ella. She totally soared on eBay. It was amazing. Yeah, but her new mommy's going to be really happy with her. She's, this is a gorgeous doll. It just is. So anyway, yeah, so I think with the regretful purchase, I think this happens like, and this can happen with like, I guess anything we buy, right? Like you buy something and then, maybe it's a piece of clothing, like maybe it's a dress or something, and it just sits hanging up in your closet unworn. And I have quite a few pieces of clothing that fall in that category, and it's just like so frustrating when that happens. But or maybe it's a doll you bought for your collection and you're not bonding or no longer want it, or need to sell the baby for some reason, and so this happens. And so but yeah, I mean, I would say that in terms of, I mean, in general, like in this hobby, it's tough to recoup what you paid when selling secondhand, and so I don't think that should necessarily be the expectation. But at the same time, some dolls also can go higher than their original price if there's a huge demand, and so you just kind of have to judge that accordingly. And just do the right things like writing a really professional listing, including lots of good photos. And so, yeah, but it can be hard to compete when there are so many new dolls coming out. And, but yeah, but I know that, yeah, but hopefully the right mommy will see the doll, um, when they do see it. And I have seen sellers and collectors just like they basically put a price that is just so good that that doll gets snatched up because it's just too good of a deal. And so sometimes it just may come to that. And I think it just depends on how important it is for you to sell that doll, like from a financial perspective. I know for myself, like, there could be some dolls where I'm like, you know what, I want to sell this doll, but if it doesn't sell, I'm okay keeping it because I still like the doll. And I was trying to raise funds, but I'm not willing to like go below a certain price. And you just have to make that judgment call for yourself when when selling a doll. But yeah, selling is definitely a stressful part of this hobby. I have to say, buying's a lot more fun. So it's hard to say goodbye. It's hard to make that decision to sell in the first place. Um, but yeah, but guys, look how cute Mia is. Look how cute she is. And I just love, like, she is so floppy. Like, you know what I mean? Like her head, like she can turn her head and hold her pose, even though, yeah, she's just precious. I still remember every time I look at her, I just still remember getting her at the Rose Doll show and just how lucky I felt to have her. Sorry guys, I just have this baby gets held a lot. She is just so snuggly. She just like melts in your arms. And so, all right guys, well, I am going to end this video, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. I will I just want to go watch some TV now and cuddle this little one. So I'll talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on the next video. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye.